Exclusives, they're good for gaming. I know you might be thinking to yourself right now, X1, that's blasphemy. How dare you? I want to be able to play every game I want on my console at any time. I don't want exclusives. Well, you're wrong. You're wrong for a myriad of reasons, but we're going to go over 7 reasons you're wrong and 7 reasons exclusives are actually good for gaming. This is just a talking point. It's a discussion that I got in actually on the X1 Bros podcast. If you haven't checked it out, youtube.com/X1 Bros. I got in a discussion with my brother. Are exclusives good for gaming? And I submit to you that they are. And we're going to go over 7 reasons why. This is also a common talking point we see out there. So let's talk about it. First one, they foster healthy competition. Did I spell that right? You're going to learn how much I can't spell here. So they foster healthy competition. I think exclusives are not just a result of healthy competition, but a reason for healthy competition. So we get exclusives. Exclusives denote that there's healthy competition. Xbox needs an exclusive in order to entice you over to Game Pass. Nintendo needs an exclusive to entice you to its system. PlayStation needs an exclusive to entice you to its system. Without exclusives, why be on any system? Why be on any particular system? If they're all the same, what's the difference? The look? Well, ours looks a little bit different. No, there's the exclusives are competition, are consoles and game makers and hardware makers competing for your attention, for your time, for your dollars. And that's good. Competition breeds results. Competition breeds benefits for us as gamers. 2023 is the best gaming year that there's ever been ever. Go look at it. You know how many good games have come out this year? How many good games have come out in the past 5 years? How many great features? How accessible gaming has become? How gaming is more popular than ever? It's because there's competition. Exclusives breed healthy competition. Number 2, exclusives push technical boundaries. That's right. Think of, for instance, let's do a Microsoft Flight Simulator exclusive to the Xbox. It's pushing technical boundaries to highlight the hardware that it's playable on. Think of a Gran Turismo in the past, or Gran Turismo in the past for PlayStation, or a Forza Motorsport for Xbox. It's pushing the boundaries. It's showcasing and highlighting the technical prowess that is the hardware that you're going to be playing these exclusives on. It forces game developers to think of this. Again, this ties right into competition. The reason it's pushing boundaries is because of competition. Exclusives are good for gaming because it pushes technical boundaries. Number 3. Oh, right there. I already put it down. Variety of games. Exclusives are good for gaming because it gives us variety. Again, if you could play video games everywhere across every system, there would be no variety. Think about it in a restaurant situation. If every restaurant on the planet had the same meals, the same menu, how boring would restaurants be? You wouldn't go to different restaurants. There would be no reason to. That's what exclusive games are. Exclusive games are the unique items on the menu that draws you into the restaurant that is your gaming console. That's it. It gives you variety. There's different types of Xbox games that I can play on Xbox. There's different types of Nintendo games that I can play on Nintendo. There's different types of PlayStation games that I can play on PlayStation. Exclusives are the spice of gaming. Exclusives are what make games interesting, gaming interesting, consoles interesting. It's all about exclusives. Exclusives bring variety. That's why exclusives are good for gaming. Let's go to number 4 here. Exclusives force game developers to invest in first-party IPs. Now, what does that mean for you as a gamer? So what? They're investing in first-party IPs. Well, it means you get very unique games. Let's look at God of War. Would God of War exist at the level that it exists if it was not a first-party IP from Sony? Would it? It's a great question. You got to ask yourself. Well, I'll answer it for you. The answer is no. Of course it wouldn't. Why invest all this money if there's no payoff at the end? Why make this the best game that we can possibly make it if there's no payoff at the end? First-party exclusives are first-party exclusives. First-party IPs are created because of exclusivity. First-party IPs are invested in because of exclusivity, thus making exclusives good for gaming. First party, some of the best games of all time are first party IPs, and we as gamers benefit. and we as gamers benefit as a result. Right along with this, it elevates game quality. This is right in line with first-party IPs. I'm going to go back to God of War because it's a fantastic game if you've never played it. But let's go to Zelda. We can go to Zelda as well. Is there a higher quality game than Zelda out there on the planet today? Is there one greater than God of War? If there is, it's marginal. These games are top-tier quality games, forcing everybody else in the space to up their levels. Why? Because exclusives. Because exclusives matter. Because PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox are trying to sell you their hardware, trying to get you in their ecosystem. So they're trying to provide for you the best exclusive possible through their first-party titles, which, as a result, elevates the game quality and elevates it for the entire industry, sets a new standard for the entire industry. Number 6, we've got 2 points left. Build community. And I would say like fan loyal based community. Like, I'm an Xbox gamer. When I go out and I'm out on the town and I meet, hey, you play Xbox? Bro, yes. Instant connection. Would that connection exist if there was no difference in all of the consoles? No, of course it wouldn't. I'm a PlayStation gamer. Oh, bro, yes. Hey, let's go. Let's go to the PlayStation event together. Ah, yes. I'm a Nintendo guy. I'm a PC Master Race guy. Like, it builds community. Exclusives help to build community. Whether it's Halo, whether it's Spider-Man, whether, again, it's Zelda or Mario or Tetris, or it doesn't matter. Exclusives help to foster and build gaming communities. Now, you could say to yourself, well, there would just be one giant gaming community. Would there, though? Would there? Communities are always niche. Communities are always most strong the closer they are. So having an Xbox community is always going to be much more close-knit than having a gaming community, right? Yes, as a fellow gamer, I appreciate that you play video games, but as a fellow Xbox gamer, you and I have a much closer connection. Do you see what I'm saying there? So it builds community, it builds tight-knit communities, it builds fan loyalty. Exclusives are good for gaming because it does all of these things. And number 7, it showcases, let's go showcases. Exclusives showcase unique gameplay mechanics. Again, this goes right back to investing in first-party IPs, to elevating game quality. Again, I'm going to go back to Microsoft Flight Simulator here. I'm going to go back to Ratchet. You could go to Ratchet and Clank. You can go to the Kinect when it came with the Xbox. And you might say to yourself, well, the Kinect, that's a bad experience. Or you could go to the Nintendo Switch or the Nintendo Wii, rather. There's unique gameplay mechanics with exclusives. First-party studios experiment with those unique game mechanics because, again, they're trying to highlight and show off the hardware. And so you get new experiences here. You get a Nintendo Wii bowling experience. You get a Nintendo Wii boxing experience. You get a Mario Party experience where you got to use the controllers that doesn't exist on any other platform in that way. Exclusives are good for gaming because they showcase unique gameplay mechanics. They're forced to take chances on those unique gameplay mechanics. Exclusives are good for gaming. So that's it. Let's recap here. Exclusives are good for gaming because they foster healthy competition. They do. They push technical boundaries. Check. They create variety of games. I think that's my favorite one. Without it, again, I think the menu example is the best at a restaurant. Why go to McDonald's if I could go to In-N-Out to get the same thing? Why go to In-N-Out if I could go to Chili's and get the same thing? There's no reason for me to go to these different restaurants. There's no variety on the menu here. It's the same menu everywhere you go. How boring is that? There's investment in first-party IPs through exclusive. It elevates game quality through exclusives. Exclusives are good for gaming because they build community, and exclusives are finally good for gaming because it showcases unique gameplay mechanics. This list is not exhaustive. These are just 7 points that I came up with on why exclusives are good for gaming. I would love to know what you guys think. What did I get wrong here? Is one of these incorrect? Am I just wrong? Are exclusives bad for gaming? Hint, I'm not. I'm really not. What points did I miss? What is a strong point? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you like this video. If you like what we did here today, what I did, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. My name is X1 the Gamer. We're doing videos on Xbox 5 days a week right here on this channel. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.